Major General Sudhakar ji, please stay on with me. Now, foreign ministers from France, Germany and Poland met in Paris on January 7, 2026 under the long-standing Weimar Triangle format, a trilateral platform created in 1991 to foster cooperation among the three European powers. In a first for India, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar joined the Weimar Triangle meeting, marking India's inaugural participation in this format. The discussions with French, German and Polish counterparts centered on deepening India-EU ties, examining cooperation in the Indo-Pacific and exchanging perspectives on the Ukraine conflict and broader geopolitical trends. External Affairs Minister Mr. Jaishankar described the talks as a brief but deep and candid conversation emphasizing the great unrealized potential in India's relationship with the European Union and its key member states. The engagements reflect a strategic push by New Delhi to elevate cooperation with Europe beyond traditional bilateral channels amid a volatile global environment marked by changing power dynamics. Major General Sudhakar ji, how do you feel about this particular news that we're sharing with our viewers?
Yes, great, great. Vaishali, this is something very unique. I must compliment our Minister of External Affairs. This is a remarkable initiative taken. People must understand what is the concept and the meaning of Weimar concept or the framework. Weimar framework is basically you engage with a collective body. In the instant case, European Union is a collective body and the organization. Also, you engage with individual, one-on-one. That is how it is happening. French, German. Germany is the largest economy in Europe, although it is in recession now. And followed by you have France, and they technologically they are very advanced countries. And Poland is a country. Erstwhile, it used to be part of the Warsaw Pact, but soon you see it is a border nation and having a common border with Ukraine and Belarus. It forms a triangle within the Europe, and thereby you have picked up those countries which have a say and which dominate the complete ecosystem, the economy, the political dynamics, as also the military might can be put together because UK is separate, it is not part of NATO, not part of European Union. So therefore, these three members and India put together, it will address multiple challenges which are emerging by the day. One of the specific challenges is Indo-Pacific, because Donald Trump has actually junked the Quad concept. He himself had revived in 2017, but now he has junked it. He cared a damn about it. And his new strategic security doctrine, or the security strategy of 2025, it reflects his mindset, because USA as a superpower, it is withdrawing its responsibility from all over the world and going across Atlantic towards Americas based on the Monroe Doctrine. So Europe has been left in a lurch. Russia has been taken on board as a peer member and being brought back to G8 and the geopolitics of the mainstream world order. And China has been told that no eyebrows will be raised, you do anything with Taiwan or words to that effect. And please, for God's sake, heaven's sake, don't come across Atlantic. Leave the South Atlantic, the Latin America to Americas, USA. So should they try and still venture into Latin America? Well, America will have, I think, morally, or as far as the present perception and interpretation is concerned, they will have all the rights and justification to take countermeasure. So how far will it actually last? I really don't know. I doubt, because the dominance of China all over the world is something which America and the Western Europe had enjoyed and experienced way back in 70s. They also used to dominate more than 70% of world economy. Today, China alone is dominating almost close to that or more than that. More than 120 countries, it has got trade surplus and doing trade with almost about 140 odd countries. So therefore, to say that whatever concepts, new concept or executive order Donald Trump is signing off, whether it will last or not, the midterm elections of USA is going to tell. I have my fears whether he is going to sustain, because no president as such, I am mindful of the fact, has been impeached or has had the loss of vote of confidence on the floor of the House Congress. But this time it appears that Donald Trump he's digging in his heels onto a negative spiral, one after another. There is no stopping. So, therefore, I don't know how far it will last. I think China will have a greater say in all this. As it is put America far behind in technology, in growing up in military might. Its economy is booming, although the economy has gone down a little bit. But then it's as good as far as the PPP is concerned. It is overtaken the USA. So under all these circumstances, number of scientists, scientific innovation, you talk about anything, China is miles ahead. So therefore, under the change dynamics, I think our Minister of External Affairs, I'm confident that he is actually taking the right step. That's the way to go. Not only collective organizations, African Union you talk of, we need to engage with every country by one on one. We need to engage with all the individual countries of Latin America. Also, we must go in for being a partner, being a member of Mercosur. Mercosur is a collective organization of a couple of countries in Latin America. Canada is also a member. You have Thailand in Southeast Asia, such like issues. So therefore, we need to keep our mind open, start engaging and try and look for alternatives other than the USA in order to be a global power by 2047 or earlier than that, and be an economy of 30 trillion US dollar economy with a per capita income from 2,800 now rising up to 14,000 to 20,000 US dollar by 2047. That's a great move. Compliments to him. Back to you, Vaishali.
Thank you, Major.